I didn't know how to do it. So those episodes were obviously just I appreciate them just because it at least gave a window for you guys to connect to us more. So yeah, so we appreciate that.
Yeah, I was in a really sort of special position where I was the only female on our team. So I sort of felt a bit special, like no matter what. I think that also came from the camaraderie and the whānau, which means family in New Zealand, that we had as a team. You guys just, looked after me so well, like, wherever we were in the world, we were so tight. But yes, I did have an episode, Wild Wipeout, where I got to fight myself, which was excellent. I loved it. I loved it also because I've
do that
always
daily,
wanted
right?
to. Yeah, right. That's in the inner turmoil. So that was really, really fun. I also think I liked it because I got to play like a villain. I've never been cast as a villain. I really want to. So anyone, if you I can look mean, if you need me to.
I don't know if you remember, I think it was Glenn and Pua. They actually acknowledged the Power Rangers lining up. When they were they put the foot in front of the other person. Remember that? Yeah. So we just started to kind of acknowledge that the V, the V. Yeah. And Glenn's like, Pua's like, I'm in front. Right? Or also when they have to morph, they're like, we can't morph here. No.
It was really funny.
Right.
Our season, right?
And we used a thing called film. So you wouldn't now we shoot, we can do 20 to 50 takes to get the shot. Back in the day, if you took more than 2, somebody was going to get a call, somebody was going to talk to. And finally, I'm having my single shot. It's going to be my money shot. They're going to push the camera in, I'm looking heroic, and it's right on the edge of a cliff. And the sun is they bounce the sun off this big silver sheet, and it burns my eyes. I'm trying to stand there looking, blink, and I'm just my eyes are crying. Jorge, look a little bit more heroic. It looks like you're crying. And then, crying. And then Taboo, we got Pua, who's right behind the camera, flashing his butt cheek, just trying to blow the shot, right? So I'm trying to look strong, and all of a sudden I laugh out. It's Jorge, I'm gonna blow a shot. Once again, being Poos.
Hi, my name's Ken.
Hi, nice to see you again.
Thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate you guys so much for coming out and Rangerstop. Also, thank you, Sally, for coming out. My question is for you, Sally. How did they approach you to come back for the Once and Always special? And how was your experience coming? You did 2 reunion specials.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. They just came through my agent. Sometimes I wonder if it was just because the New Zealander. And so it might have been easy. But yeah, no, there was absolutely no hesitation. I was just straight in. And it was so much fun. New Zealand has a small industry, so I knew quite a lot of people, but you sort of forget about you're an audience, you forget about the people behind the scenes. So I knew all of the crew, and they were, almost as tight as we were as a cast. So yeah, it was a real treat and a real honour to meet, so many different people from the different seasons. Yeah.
Now I remember. Michael, we can't bring you because there's a local Blue Ranger. Now it makes sense.
And she's too good looking.
I know, she's too good looking. She's better looking than you.
I am joking.
This is a question specifically for Sally. I know it's because you guys did the move. I know it's because you guys did the move from the States to New Zealand, but Were you kind of disappointed that you guys didn't get a crossover with Power Rangers Wild Force?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I would have loved to have done that. Yeah.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah. We could pitch it, like we talked about.
Not too late.
I mean, I am 40, but like, it's not too late.
My question is for all of you, like, what is like your favorite episode in your respective seasons?
I mean, I'll jump in real quick. We always say the movie Madness one is our favorite. I was showing my son, I think when he wanted to watch it, that was like actually the first episode I showed him just because I thought it was so dynamic. A, because we had Rancic, who was Burning Wells, who was in Mad Max, and it had a whole Mad Max theme. And then we also cross-dressed. We all dressed as women, the men, and then women dressed as men. Which was a funny thing in itself because I don't know if you guys recognize that Jason and Kevin were able to look like pretty women per se. You're probably wondering why I was dressed like an old, heavyset woman, like grandma. Because actually, they put me in a nice suit and I looked like Jennifer Lopez, let me tell you. People was like, who is this girl? Oh my gosh. And they were like kind of hitting on me and I was like, oh yo, bro, it's Mike. And they're like, and I remember the AD was like, we need Mike in a different outfit because he looks too much realistic. And when they put the makeup on me, I even looked in the mirror, I was like, whoa, dang. Hey, which is just my wife now, because now she looks like what I look like as a female. That and the fact that we all went into our own movies, like I got to be in the Samurai, and then Jason went there in the Wild West. So it's just a cool dynamic episode. If you haven't seen it, it's a 2-part episode, and we got to shoot Universal Studios backlot, which was even the icing on the cake. So we were in the real deal where Back to the Future and all these big movies filmed. And we're back there filming, and then people are driving around the tours and like waving at us, and we're like, yeah, we're the real Power Rangers. So that was always like just a cool thing. Best episode of Time Force, in my opinion.
I think my favorite episode to film one was the Halloween episode, where each of us were different characters, and I got to play Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, it was pretty cool, and my British accent isn't very good, so if you watch the episode, it's pretty bad. Yeah, we did it. So I think one of the lines was like, he was saying, the clue has to be here somewhere. And I was like, the clue has to be here somewhere. Yeah, but I kept laughing during those takes, so we would yell, cut, and then we had our ADR guy, so he was, he knew about accents, so he would come over and he'd be like, say it like this, say it like this, and I was like, well, all right, let me try it like that. So whatever you got in the show was the best I could do.
All of you on the team here, different generations, different things have happened over the years during the filmings of your seasons, the different stages of your life. It might not have been the beginning of your career when you were on Power Rangers, but what is something that you would tell yourself on the day before you started filming Power Rangers that didn't know that could do that?
Buy as many toys as you possibly can and save them, because you'll be at Comic-Cons one day. Buy Disney stock. I mean, yeah. Put in your contract to own a piece of your IP. I don't know.
I would just say drink it up. Just drink it up. Enjoy every moment.
Yeah, enjoy it.
The day before Power Rangers, I was like, I'm taking everything from set. They're not gonna tell me no. I'm taking it all.
And it's funny, like the day before it ended, you could see all the producers, the wardrobe, they're hiding all the stuff. They're hiding it. And I'm like, yo, where's the, what? Oh man, because we were all like planning it, but apparently JDF did this first. And like, since then, they blocked everything, like they hid everything. There's no way we could possibly find any of our stuff. And like I said, I wish I would have bought more toys because I only bought like 5 of my 12-inch action figures, but they're so hard to find now, especially in great condition. So I wish I would have bought more stuff, more Morphers, and I don't know, just didn't think that way, back then.
I think for me it was to enjoy every single day because can't speak for everyone, but me as an actor, you're doing a project, you're having so much fun, but then you're always looking for the next thing. Like, I can't wait till this is over so I can go and do this, so I can go do this. I wish I could just go back in time and just appreciate every single moment because as an actor, when you're working, especially on a series, you're that 1% that is working. And just to cherish and be grateful and show gratitude every single day. And I was young.
Yeah, steal the helmet.
Because nothing will ever be made exactly
No,
the
and
same.
it's the one.
I heard
I've had 7 different
It
versions.
was either one of you guys that came banging on the door. They actually said, like, Disney agents. They're like, we know you have something and it's property of Disney.
And
you're in there.
my fans were like, why didn't you buy your suit? Did you guys buy your suit? I'm like, why didn't you buy your suit? I'm like, I can't fit the suit. I was like $1.75 back then.
I think I got in a pity war in mine on the Heritage auction that happened.
Yeah.
I'm like, I peeked off. I was like, I can only fight you so much.
I know, especially something you can't wear.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely can't fit in the kids' suit.
That's what I'm saying. We were like,
Yeah, my mum asked me what I was going to wear to the convention. Should I be wearing blue and all sorts? And she goes, you should get your suit.